Be it a C-section or a normal delivery, I think every kind of childbirth comes with some kind of problems along with it during the postpartum. And I think most of the mothers have faced these issues, because I have talked to a lot of friends after giving birth to my child, and they have all expressed that these were the exact problem they have dealt with. So I think it's really important for you to know, like if you are going for a delivery in few days, or you are curious about what other things happen during postpartum, then I think this video will be like a guide for you. Hi and welcome to Peppy Sage, and I'm Shubha. If you are new here, please subscribe to my channel so that you get latest update of all the videos that I upload every week. So the first thing that I felt just after childbirth was issue with peeing. Whenever I was going to the washroom, I could feel a burning sensation while peeing. So what the caregiver at the hospital told me over there, that whenever you use the toilet, make sure that you use this Peri bottle. They gave me a Peri bottle, and they said to wash that area, or just put water while peeing in that intimate part, so that it does not burn that much. So that was what I was told at the hospital. But once I came back home, it was really horrible whenever I'm going to pee. Though I don't know, it might be even severe for those who get stitches down there for normal delivery, but though it was a C-section, I still felt that, and with time it increased. So I think the reason might be that catheter which was inserted from there. So might be the skin got irritated, and that is the reason why I was getting that burning sensation. So it was so uncomfortable that I also called my OB and ended up getting prescription from her. And she also recommended me some things that I should practice, which should lower that irritation. If you are watching this and if you are dealing with the same issues, or you think that you might be in this situation, make sure to watch the next video, where I will share that what are the things I did, or what are the products that helped me to overcome all these situations, and what I really find useful, and what my doctors also suggested me to use. So yeah, definitely watch that video. The next biggest problem I have ever faced after my C-section was constipation. I was so badly constipated that I cannot tell you. I mean, even after my first daughter, when I gave birth to my first daughter, I don't remember, like 9 years back, I don't remember I had such a bad constipation situation going on. But this time, I don't know why it was really this bad. It was not due to dehydration. I don't know, because I was literally drinking like 3 to 4 liters of water every day during my pregnancy, and just before my C-section also, because I knew that my body needs fluid. But still, I had very bad experience with constipation. When I was in hospital, like I had a 3-day stay at hospital, and they gave me different medication for constipation, to ease constipation. And just on the second day, like the day I delivered, and the next day I pooped, but that was very soft and okay. I did not had any problem, but I could feel that that was due to those medicines that they were giving me. Those were all over the counter medicines, but they were giving me different medication at different time throughout the day, so that they can ease the stool. But when I came back home, I did not pass stool for around 6 to 7 days, and I could feel the pressure down there, but I could not pass the stool. It was so bad. So I called my OB and asked her that what can I do, and then she again suggested me that you can use suppository, but you can use only one, not more than that. And I just cannot explain how bad the experience was. Like, I was horrified to pass stool, but I can feel the pressure, but passing the stool was really a problem. Next problem I am still dealing with is postpartum blood flow. I was told at the hospital that this blood flow might, stick with you for around 6 weeks. So it's been 4 weeks now, and the blood flow is still there. And, it is difficult, because with a baby and with everything, sometimes it is heavier, the blood flow is heavier. Or every time for a month you are using a sanitary pad, because you cannot use tampons or, those menstrual cups or anything. During this time, it is also suggested that you should only use sanitary pads. And I think these little things make postpartum recovery a little slower. The next issue that I faced after my childbirth was maybe that is because of my thought process. I was thinking once I deliver the baby, I will be back to myself. But when I faced difficulty in my flexibility, like whatever I had in my head that I will be able to do all my work which I could not do for those 9 months. But eventually, just after giving birth, I found out that some issues from my pregnancy still persisted, like my back pain, my pain in my bum, and not being able to bend down, sit down, and on the floor and get up. These problems were still persisting, and I felt really bad about it, that still it is not my body, I'm not flexible enough. But I think it's okay, it happens for a month or two. You should be also careful about all these things, that we should not strain our body much, we should not bend much, or we should not lift anything heavier from the ground other than our babies. So these are the things, but these things go on in your mind because it has been 9 to 10 months when we are not used to do these things, and suddenly it is going to change. That comes into your brain, but things doesn't change overnight. So this might take a toll on your emotions as well. Before I was taken to the operation theater, I was asked by my care provider that would you like to feed your baby after she is born. So I said that yes, I want to feed her, and I want that skin to skin thing. When she was born, when I was taken out of the operation theater and I was in that intensive care room, they gave my baby to me, and they assisted me that how should I breastfeed her. But at that time I could find issues with milk supply and latching. So and it persisted for like a week. When I visited her pediatrician on the 3rd day after I was discharged from the hospital, I had the same issues, and I was about to consult a lactation consultant. I told them that I'm feeling immense pain when she's about to latch. She could not latch properly, and I think she is not getting a full tummy of milk because even after feeding for a long time, she shows a sign of hunger. She's putting her hand in her mouth, and she's being cranky and all that. So those things came to my mind that I'm not being able to fulfill her requirement of my newborn. I'm not being able to feed her as much as she needs, and there is some problem in me that she could not latch on to me. So these are the things which creep into your mind. But having said that, being into the situation, I'm telling you that these things go off really fast. It takes the baby also a little bit of time to practice these things, that how to latch and all that. You cannot help it. I did not end up going to a lactation consultant because I read on the internet, I searched this issue, and I came to understand that it takes a week's time. Sometimes babies are very little, their mouth is very small, and they cannot latch properly. So in that case, you must give a week's time at least to see that whether within a week or after 1 week they can latch properly or not. If they can, then that's the biggest news, and if not, then you must consult a lactation consultant. So within after a week, things were better with us. It was not painful anymore. She could latch properly, and during that 1 week, I bottle fed her with formula. And after that, with time, everything was better, and now she's mostly on breastfeed. So if you are feeling the same, don't feel that, because we cannot do anything. You cannot blame yourself for not being able to produce as much as milk as your baby needs, because we cannot do anything about it. It's a natural process, and it will happen all by itself. Only thing you can do to yourself is to keep yourself happy, because only that thing matters. So I dragged this video really long, and it was a heart-to-heart talk, I think. If you are about to give birth, it is better to know that these things are forthcoming. I hope you all stay really, really well and happy. See you in my next video. Till then, take care and bye-bye.